How are your Prismatic Evolutions ETB investments going? Guys, Haas with Haas Games and Cards, and I hope you're all doing awesome because you all deserve it. What do we got going on today? Well, today I should be sleeping, but before I go to sleep and jump to work right after that, thought I'd check out lOST Origin ETBs, because I know when I last made a video about them, they're going for like under $110. And I was like, I wonder how we're doing since then. But first, let's look at Prismatic Evolutions, because in that same video, we were like, you know what? Prismatic Evolutions is going for about 100 to 110. Why not get something out of print that may potentially go up faster and sooner? And if you do need to make a quick flip, you can make that quick flip that way. Or if you're looking long term, I think Sword and Shield will be worth more than Prismatic Evolutions. Anyways, it's a much cooler set compared to Prismatic Evolutions. I think it'll be worth more. I think it's just going to be more valuable, right? And there's a lot less of it than what Prismatic will have, for sure. And even in that video, people were like, well, lOST Origin, the ETB isn't the main, desired product. And it's like, yeah, it's true. But as we're talking during that video and right now, it was priced to where it was like, well, yeah, why would I get Prismatic Evolutions knowing lOST Origin's probably going to go up and Prismatic is probably going to go down, especially with all the Costco restocks of it, the Sam's Club restocks, all that stuff, which I sadly couldn't get any of. I wish I could. Anyways, just so much stock added. And when we last went into it, we even saw how much was available on TCG Player for Prismatic and lOST Origin, and there's a big difference. I think when I last checked, there's 126 posted for lOST Origin ETBs, and then for Prismatic there are thousands. There's tons, right? So where's Prismatic right now? 101 market, taking a dip, and we even have the most recent solds as of the 27th going for $94.99. So under $100. Going down. Will it continue to go down? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm not sure. But it looks like you can get a handful of them under 100 still. Still very much so a possibility. These guys must have gotten some sweet restocks from distro or something. My distro has been bone dry as far as that goes. So, not for me, unfortunately. But let's look at lOST Origin. What is that thing doing? 124 left. About 5 sold a day. I'm assuming, of course, more were added as sales started to happen. But look at this, market price 120. But if we expand it, 129, so basically 130, are the last solds. So what's left? What's left for us to get? As we look through, 150 with $10 shipping, 153 with $8 shipping, 150 $13 shipping, holy crap, 165 $5 shipping, 179 $10 shipping, 180 $10 shipping, 229 250. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. That's way back. Okay. Some reason it started me on page 4. So I apologize. I was about to be like, holy crap, this thing's going to just immediately jump up to something crazy. So here's where we're actually at. We're at 129 shipping included. And then we get to, all these are about the same once you add in shipping. Page 2, you get up into the 130s. And it looks like we're going to be hitting 130 very soon after that. 140 is right around the corner. 159. Like I said, there's not a ton of these left. And so a couple things could happen. Some people could see these price increases and be like, I've been holding on to my lOST Origin ETBs for a little chunk of time. now's a good time to sell them and get something else, right? Some people might just try to get their money pretty quick. Or these continue to sell out. There's not very many of them, and the prices just keep going up and keep going up pretty quick. Like I was saying, multitude of videos, and especially that last video. I thought Lost Origin was cheap compared to what it could or should be. So I'm surprised it took this long to get up to this price, especially with where some of the other Sword and Shield sets are at. And so it'll be interesting to see which way this goes. It can go one of two ways. It'll be cool to see which way it goes. But right now, if I were buying, if I was being Vapor Self and buying ETBs for 90, 100, 120, 150, because I know he talked about getting them in the 120 to 150 range, which is bonkers, especially with the reprints and stuff. But I know some people were talking about getting those, and I'm like, man, during that time, I would have been getting Lost Origin ETBs, to be honest. They're taking a good jump. And I don't think they're going to stop. I mean, even in a 6-month chart, it's just very steadily going up. There's only like one time in December 2024 where they took a dip, and then they're like, okay, just keep going. Just keep going. Such a steady product, and very cool cards. I love the Giratina, obviously. So, and it is Shinji Khan. I can't say the artist's name, but it's that one artist everybody loves. Giratina, Magikarp, stuff like that. Prismatic doesn't have that artist, so yeah, get on it. Not trying to shill it, just bringing out this info, and interested to see where it's all going to go. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good night. Don't do anything crazy.